Okay, good evening, everybody. Here's another person who's just joined. Thank you so much for joining Creating a Better World, this guided meditation. It's every Thursday. We're going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. The more people we can get, the better. So first of all, I just want to thank each and every one of you for coming. Every one of you make a difference. To the people who've brought more people, even a bigger thank you. And I will ask you all, please do come back next week, Thursday, and please bring 1, 2, 3, 4 more people. We'll drop the link in the chat box. I think, I know Nancy can't add a link. Can you, Nance? No, you can't do anything here. Well, basically, it's the same link that you found to join here, which is the Eventbrite link. Please share it with other people and encourage them to join. Every single person counts. You may not think you make a big difference, but please believe me, every single mind that's focused with an intention is a very powerful force. Some people are just still coming in. So first of all, I want to thank Nancy for standing in for me last week. Thank you very much, Nancy. I think you did a great job. It was really beautiful. For me, it was wonderful to sit on the receiving end and visualize creating a better world. And I have to say, I'm sure you'll all agree. Just raise your hand if you felt better after meditating last week or any Thursday if you've joined before. To have the visuals of really the world that you want to create feels amazing. And it's those feelings that are the creative force. So I cannot encourage you more to please keep coming back and bring more and more people. Why more and more people? Well, I mentioned this before. I'll just repeat it again. Oh, thanks, Nancy. Put it in the chat box. Excellent. Thank you. Is that in Greg Bradden's book, The Divine Matrix, this is a true scientific statistic. It's not making up things or woo-woo. It's real science. It takes the square root of 1% of a population to cause a massive shift in consciousness, like a step change in consciousness. So if we had 158 people, we actually affect the consciousness for that step change to cause a tipping point in the whole country of Australia. Because for a tipping point, you need 10% of the population, which is 2.5 million. So believe it or not, only 158 people can create that. So I know we've got 16 people on now. Some weeks we've had 35. I hope more people will join as I'm talking. But please, if we can get this group bigger. So if you know people who are also doing meditations that are free in other groups, won't you please ask them to invite their entire group to join this? This is a free event. I'm not competing with anyone. I want to collaborate with everyone and get more and more people together. The more we can collaborate and unite and work together, the bigger difference we'll make. So this is really a message of hope, to really remember just one thing. And the one thing is just one thing. You get what you think about, whether you want it or not. So when we think about what we don't want, or we talk about what we don't want, anything to do with the current situation in the country, in your city, in the world, we are literally creating it. So the only way to create a better world is to do what we're doing tonight, getting together as a group, closing our eyes, going within, creating visuals, and linking it to strong emotions. That's what visualizing is. It's metaphysics, it's science, it affects the quantum field, whatever you want to call the quantum field, all of energy, all of consciousness, any word you want to give it. So thank you once again, everyone, for being here. Every Thursday, we try to just talk about 3 new values. So the first 2 weeks, we spoke about the same 2 values for the first 2 weeks, and those were courage, leadership, and hope. We need every single person to have more courage to be a leader, which is an influencer, and a beacon of hope in the world. Then Nancy last week spoke about love, gratitude, and forgiveness. And the only way that we can solve the problems is through love. Hate can't get rid of hate. Only love can do that. And gratitude, the feelings of gratitude, which I want you all to experience tonight as you see a better world, just have gratitude as if it's already happening. Because that's exactly what we do in the Silver Method, or anyone who teaches visualization will tell you, feel the feelings of gratitude as if you've got it already. And Nancy spoke of forgiveness last week. So forgiveness is something we do all need to continuously practice to create a better world, because there's no way we can create it with feelings of resentment, hatred, anger, anything like that. Tonight, the new 3 values I want to talk about are relationships, communication, and teamwork. And it's really about getting as many people as we can together. I'll just give a couple of quotes and then we'll do the meditation. The first quote is, a great relationship is about two things. First, appreciating the similarities, and second, respecting the differences. And to create a better world, we need to respect everyone's choices. Just want to let some more people in. Respecting everyone's choices and everyone's differences and embracing that. And to find common ground. And if this is the only way that you can find common ground with some people, then let it be this way, because this is the best way, because we are unifying our mind for the greater good. Just one, a quote on the next value, which is communication, is trust. Trust is the glue of life. I love those words. It is the most essential ingredient in an effective relationship and for effective communication. It's the foundational principle that holds all relationships. So trust. So this is really about, becoming ourselves people who are trustworthy. And people who are trustworthy are in some of the values that we share, which is about honesty, transparency, openness, and doing what we say we're going to do. That's also trust. We may talk about hopeful things, we may talk about creating a better world, but we need to also walk that talk. To do what we say we're going to do, that builds trust. To do a meditation like this, which is all good feelings, and to have contrary behavior the very next day is not. So I want you to become a person who is almost that we can rely on you and trust you for the other values, to trust you to be a person who's courageous, who has leadership, who has hope, who demonstrates love, gratitude, and forgiveness. Communication is also so important that this quote says, communication to a relationship is like oxygen is to life. Without it, it dies. So communication, I find that just the way that things have changed in the last 2 years so much, people don't meet as much as they used to. Everything is online or by phone or by Zoom. And I don't know about you, but if you have lost connection or communication with your friends, I'm going to ask you to, this next week, reach out to all of them. Just go through your phone book and just send a, are you okay, just thinking of you text to all of them and say, listen, I'm part of this meditation group. Would you like to join? It's just something positive. It touches another person's heart. It shows that you're looking out for them and that you care. And that's really important with helping people come together. We need people to come together and have a unified vision. The last one I want to talk about is teamwork. I've just got a quote here. Teamwork is the ability to work together towards a common vision. And this is what every single one of you are doing here. So thank you again. And it says, it is the fuel that allows common people to attain uncommon results. I'll say it again. Teamwork is the fuel that allows common people to attain uncommon results. If we can get more people to come together for this meditation every Thursday and hit that 158 or more people, I promise you, we, the common people, will create the uncommon. I haven't got the time to share too many studies, but I did share it the 1 week. There have been documented studies of groups like this meditating for exactly what we're doing. And statistics and change happened. Statistics changed, situations changed, events changed for the better. So please never underestimate the power of you and your presence being here. And again, I cannot thank you enough. So let's meditate. It's time. All right, guys. Just follow the instructions. Thank you, all those who joined, who I didn't have a chance to greet, that I just have been clicking and letting in. Just before I begin, I just want to tell you that we've been doing this for a few weeks now. So we asked the audience to tell us, if you were to create a better world, what's the one thing, the one word, just one word, what's the one thing you want that you believe will create a better world? That's not on this list. So we've got tolerance, removal of greed, hope, an inclusive and loving society, equality and unity, resilience in children, health, truth, transparency, and honesty, justice for everyone, equal education, love, and peace. Is there anything that somebody wants to add? Any one other idea about creating a better world that's not on this list?
Empowerment.
Sorry? Who spoke? Hey, Julian, welcome back. Who spoke? Just speak again.
I said empowerment.
Okay, Sanan, you go first.
I had said empowerment.
Okay, empowerment. All right. Just remind me of your name again.
Francie.
Francie.
Like the country France with a Y on the end.
Oh, what a nice name. Okay, Francie, in 10 words or less, what do you see when you say empowerment?
Sovereignty, inner strength, integrity.
So you see sovereignty, inner strength, and integrity in people.
In yourself and in people. Yeah, and then projecting that out onto others as well.
Perfect. Okay, and then thank you so much. Who else spoke? Was it you, Michelle? No, who else spoke when there were two voices together?
Faith.
Faith. Beautiful. So, Marina, in 10 words or less, what do you see when you say faith?
People joining with each other and not seeing the bad things.
Okay, let's write that in a different way. And seeing the good things.
Exactly. Not the bad things. There's so much bad going on at the moment.
Okay, so seeing the good things.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I'm going to stop it there. We've got quite a bit on the list. I think we most importantly need to begin. So
I would like to add harmony.
All right. And Dewi, if in 10 words or less, what do you see when you say harmony?
Everything being in balance, people listening to our inner self and respect, and yeah, it's in harmony with nature, harmony with our higher self, remembering who we really are, where we come from. We're spiritual beings going through human experience.
So I'm going to make it shorter. It says everything being in balance, people in harmony with themselves and others.
No, the whole planet being in harmony. It's not just the people; it's also the animals, the plants, the sea, everything. We're all one.
So can I say people in harmony with animals, nature?
It's the realization we're all one.
Okay, realization we're all one. And living in harmony.
Yeah,
and all things living in harmony. Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you very much, guys. All right. So there's nothing for you to do right now. Just close your eyes, relax. And the goal is to see the images and most of all, feel the emotion of how good that feels. That's the only thing you need to accomplish here. I just need a thumbs up if you can hear the sound enough and not broken. It's like consistent. Is it loud enough? Okay. All right. Okay, let's begin. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And while exhaling, just visualize the number 3 times. Level 3 is to relax your body. So I'd like you to be aware of relaxing your body from the top of your head and moving slowly downward through your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks, your whole face, your neck, shoulders, arms and hands, your chest, abdomen, thighs, knees, calves, down to your feet. Just feel it as a wave of relaxation from the top of your head, just flowing again slowly downward throughout your body, helping you to feel more and more relaxed. Continue to breathe deeply, slowly and rhythmically, and relax. Now take another deep belly breath, and as you exhale, visualize the number 2 3 times. Level 2 is for mental relaxation, where noises will not distract you. Noises will help you to relax mentally more and more. To help you to relax mentally, I'm going to create a tranquil and passive scene. I just want you to imagine that you're sitting on a very calm, still day, staring out at a beautiful, calm, still, quiet lake. And as you look around, nothing is moving. Everything is calm. The lake looks like glass. And everything is calm, quiet, and still. And as you stare at that lake, you feel your mind becoming calm, quiet, and still. Just enjoy this feeling of deep relaxation. And now take another deep breath, and while exhaling, visualize the number 1 3 times. And you're now at level 1, which is your ideal state of relaxation. We are now going to imagine creating a better world, knowing that the only way we can ever create a better world is to imagine it, to dream it, to feel it, and to really hold that image in our mind and feel what it feels like as if it was already created. So I want you to imagine yourself right now with these qualities first, and then the people around you, and then the world at large. Tolerance. See yourself having more tolerance, respecting people's differences, and see how you having more tolerance positively influences your family, your friends and inner circle. And as you demonstrate more tolerance, you start to see it more and more in your community, and you notice more evidence of tolerance in the world around you. Feel how good that feels. the removal of greed. See yourself getting rid of every tiny ounce of greed within you. See yourself sharing, being generous, giving, not taking, giving more than you ever take. And through your wonderful, generous behavior, you influence your family, your inner circle. And as you do that, you notice that there is enough for everybody. There's enough for everybody to be safe, to be healthy, to be nourished. And you start to see the removal of greed more and more in the world around you. Feel how good that feels. Feel gratitude for that. Hope. See yourself as a beacon of hope, a dealer in hope. You are a dealer in hope. Every day, see yourself making someone else more hopeful, spreading hope, being a messenger of hope. And see how that wonderful positivity influences your family, your inner circle, how they too become dealers in hope. And see how this positively affects not just your inner circle now, but your community as well. See more and more people being hopeful, not giving up, facing challenges together, and doing so creating a better world. An inclusive and loving society. See yourself being more inclusive and loving. See yourself influencing your family and inner circle, being more inclusive, more loving, and notice it more and more in the world around you. See the images of everybody getting along, not discriminating for choices that they are making, respecting each other, including each other, loving each other. Equality and unity. See yourself demonstrating more equality and unity. See yourself influencing your family with equality and unity being demonstrated in your behavior. And you even influence your inner circle to treat people with more equality and unity. And now see evidence of it more in the world. See diverse groups coming together to live their highest potential. See people united, not divided in groups, united. Everyone being more tolerant and accepting and loving and inclusive. Resilience in children. See yourself influencing children in a positive way, sharing values with them, sharing techniques to cope better, teaching children, whether they're yours or others, family or not. Anytime you're with a child or children, see yourself helping them in some way to cope with the world in a compassionate and kind way. See children influencing more children to cope in this world in a compassionate and kind way, and therefore influencing even their parents and other adults to also deal with each other in a compassionate and kind way. Health. See yourself healthy, See yourself improving your health, taking action, small steps to improve your own health. See your body functioning in a healthier and healthier way until you can get the image of your body functioning in a perfectly healthy manner. And see yourself trusting in your body's own divine intelligence, trusting in your God-given immune system. See yourself becoming healthier in a holistic way, and therefore influencing your family, inner circle, and community to also be more healthy in a holistic way. Now, truth, transparency, and honesty. See yourself embracing and embodying truth, transparency, and honesty. See yourself taking a stand for truth, speaking your truth, sharing truth, and always standing on the side of truth, regardless. And through that, influencing your family, your inner circle, to also become bearers of truth, transparency, and honesty. And as you see and look in the world around you, you see more leaders standing up for truth, transparency, and honesty, and feel how good that feels. Strong leaders standing for truth, standing for transparency and honesty and justice for everyone. Also see yourself standing for justice, honoring justice, and supporting leaders who want justice for everyone. And see this reflected out in the world. Removal of corruption, justice everywhere, people taking a stand. You taking a stand. Equal education. See the world educating all children, everywhere. A world where there's no discrimination. A world where education is provided for every child, for generations to come. Where we see more and more educated communities that were once uneducated, now thriving, now helping the world financially in any way to reduce pollution or to save precious resources, or just in general to create a better world because they're educated. Love. See yourself more loving. See yourself emanating love from your heart space. See yourself just opening your heart more loving, more kind, more tolerant, more forgiving. See yourself loving one another more. See yourself loving animals and nature more, not just people, all of nature, all animals. And as you do that, see yourself influencing your family to become more loving and forgiving. See your inner circle and community also more loving and forgiving and creating a better world. Loving people, loving animals, loving nature more and more, and respecting every creature, great and small. Peace. See yourself as a peacemaker. See yourself as a messenger of peace. Where people are fighting or disagreeing, see yourself as that peacemaker, spreading more peace, influencing your family to have more peace and demonstrate more peace. See your family acting with more peace in the home. And see how this influences your inner circle and your community. And as you look around you in the world, you are so happily surprised as you see more peace, less wars, less violence, more peace, more harmony, more serenity, more love, more acceptance, more calmness. Empowerment. See yourself being more empowered, demonstrating sovereignty, inner strength, and integrity. And as you see yourself behaving that way, see how you influence your inner circle, your family, and through your courage, you influence even your community. And as you look around, you notice more and more people being empowered, acting with sovereignty, inner strength, and integrity. Faith. See yourself having more faith. See yourself making an effort to see the good things in the world, the good things in others, the good things in all situations and not the bad. And as you do that, you influence your family, your inner circle, and it starts to even influence your community. You see people joining with each other and seeing all the good things and reminding each other of the good things and celebrating them. And harmony. See yourself with more harmony. Notice how you yourself realize that we are all one. One with each other, one with animals, one with this whole planet, with nature. We are all one, one with this entire universe. And as you practice that harmony, that balance inside you, that feeling of being one with everything, you start to influence your family, your inner circle, and bit by bit, as you notice in the world around you, you realize that more and more people have a realization that we are all one. And all things are living in harmony more and more. Animals, people, nature, the ocean. And just hold on to that image. And now I want you just to see the world, look at the world around you from a distance, everywhere in the world, and just see the world with all these attributes demonstrated everywhere. Just see more tolerance, less greed, more hope, a more inclusive and loving society, having more equality and unity. See happy, resilient, protected children. Health, people more healthy. Notice around you in the world that there's more truth, transparency, and honesty. More justice for everyone. And equal education for everyone. More love, more peace, more empowerment, more faith, more harmony. And now also see yourself having the 3 values we spoke about tonight. See yourself having better relationships, making an effort with all these ideas to have better relationships, better communication, and working with everyone as a team. Seeing people helping each other. See yourself helping each other, caring for each other. See people everywhere showing kindness for each other, being compassionate to all living things, and just hold that image with such gratitude in your heart, and maybe put your hand on your heart and just say thank you 3 times. Feel how good that feels to see the world that you're creating getting better and better through time. Now let's also see ourselves as light workers, bearers of light, spreading light in the darkness. That's what we are. We are light workers. We are dealers of hope. We are positive change agents, creating positive change and living these values that we spoke about. Relationships, communication, teamwork. And also embodying the values we spoke about in the weeks prior, with love, forgiveness, gratitude, and courage, leadership, and hope. I'll give you a few moments to do that now, seeing yourself embodying all these qualities and being an influencer. And just notice what a difference you're making and appreciate yourself for that difference. And as you practice better relationships, better communication, and teamwork, see yourself getting more and more people to join this weekly meditation to create a better world. What a gift. What a blessing. What an opportunity to make a difference. What an opportunity to do something really worthwhile and meaningful. And now, just allow a deep breath and relax. In a moment, I'll count from 1 to 3. At the count of 3, you'll open your eyes, be wide awake, feeling fine and in perfect health, feeling better than before. 1, 2, coming out slowly now. 3, open your eyes, wide awake, feeling fine and in perfect health, feeling better than before. Feeling the way you feel when you've slept the right amount of revitalizing, refreshing, relaxing, healthy sleep. Just feeling fabulous. Thank you, everybody, for that. I really appreciate you. And before I go, just a big reminder, please, please, please bring 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, as many more people as you can. Next week, Thursday, start telling them now or from tomorrow. Share the link, let them register. Encourage more and more people to join. Every person makes a difference. So that's it from me. Thank you. This recording, if you want to share it, you can listen to it as often as you like. The more, the better. It will be on YouTube.
Thank you, Jane.
Thanks,
Thank
Janine.
you. Thanks,
Thank you.
Janine.